Welcome everyone. We're gonna play some Zotian Epoch today. This is episode 21, and thanks a lot if you've been following along. Um, actually, thanks a lot is usually sarcastic. So I mean, thank you with the utmost gratitude from my heart. Now that sounds super sarcastic, but roll with it. Um, we are in the middle of a battle with the Spider Queen, who is currently in the way of the party's progress towards the Bone Tower. They're in the Red Forest. They've lost Crest, their monk metallic companion, and yeah, let's roll right into it. Party members, any updates that you'd like me to give you, or info, or anything like that, or are you ready to go?
No.
All good?
Let's roll some
Excellent.
dice.
Cool. I'm gonna take a look at our chat and see who last went. Looks like Leo with the dagger. Um, So up next, it's going to be a giant spider. Um, hey, giant spider. Oh, shoot. Let me check something. Okay. The spider is looking quite wounded. It turns and does a bite on Leo. Let's see how it goes. 19, I believe that hits.
Certainly does.
The spider bites into Leo, and we'll see how much that hurt. 9 damage.
9.
Yep. As info to you, Leo, since you are face to face with the spider, it's looking quite wounded. It's struggling to make this bite. It seems quite desperate in this motion. That'll be the spider's turn. Up next is our lovely queen. She's looking quite healthy. She's taken some hits. She's not hurting too bad. I need to check a note. Dang.
Slay Queen.
Lay queen.
We don't have a bard.
We do not have a bard. No. Not saved in here. Let's... Spider Mom has plenty of whatever this thing is that I'm looking at. Give me a second. Oh, weird, it reset that. Yeah, this is a crappy little plugin that I've made. I'm not using it again. That's dumb. I'm just gonna... Okay. Acris. It, the Spider Queen launches a web out from its mouth, lands right in front of you and digs into the ground. Roots and web seems to pull up from under the ground. The dirt is crumbling around you as they reach to grab you. Please make a strength saving throw. Got there. 10. Ooh. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's you passed. You're in difficult territory, but you're not entangled. So, good job on that. By the skin of your teeth. Um, Big Mom is gonna step back for a second. She has things she needs to do. Akris, it is your turn. I'm not hearing anything from him, so I guess we're just waiting. Don't know
Oh.
if there's a connection.
Shoot. Somehow I was muted.
Oh, okay. No worries.
At the mic.
Welcome back.
From the mic. I'm gonna healing word myself, cause Acarus is hurting.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow.
I mean, not nothing.
that was a great roll.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
That's my turn.
Okay. No worries. Up next will be Guardian.
All right. The spooter in front of her, so D1,
Okay.
is going to receive a blast of Eldritch.
Excellent.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, we're rolling hot today. 11.
Ooh. That does not hit. You missed.
Unfortunate. Alright. Move slightly closer, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Up next is that very spider.
I blame the update.
Hey, we didn't update, so.
The
about-
IP for the server updated. I blame
Oh. Okay, yeah. No, that would change the lock. That's a very different number.
Or blame the lack of an update.
Oh, okay. Now I feel guilty. Spider's gonna do a chomp on Leo. Since his next one.
Oh, okay.
10.
That misses.
Nice. That'll be Spider's turn. Sebastian, up to you.
Okay, I guess first, how are you looking, Leo?
I mean, I'm below half.
Do you have any healing?
No. I'm all out of that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I also used my last healing potion. Yep, already used all that. I'm out of all that.
Yeah.
I would like to remind the party that there was discussion last time. It's been about a month, so there was discussion last time about escaping down the path that you came from. It sounded like the party wanted to continue to fight, but just wanted to bring that up in case it's not on your mind.
It's a fair option.
Yeah. Would it be considered an action if I was gonna toss my potion of healing over to Leo?
Yes.
Hey. Not a bonus action.
Nope. I will say that it heals him instantly by cracking over his head.
Oh, thank God I don't have to catch it.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
I'll let it save the cast, but yeah, if you throw it and break it on your friend, I'll let it heal.
Asking this one-armed dude to just catch something when he already has his one hand full.
Here, catch, bunk. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll toss Leo. Healing potion. There you go. And then with my... Oh wait, actually, can I do that? No, I cannot. Okay. Can I bonus action dagger?
Yes, of course.
Okay. When in doubt.
Nice. On which spider?
I guess the one you said this one is looking pretty rough, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for that one.
It hit.
Okay.
Would you like me to expend said healing potion now?
Go for it, yes, please.
Okay.
3 damage.
You kill the spider. Would you like to describe it?
I imagine it's like in one swift motion, just kind of with everything going on. He's just like kind of here to Leo, tossing the potion, and then with the other hand, just kind of stabbing into the face of the spider, like right in its eye.
Love that.
Just like
Spider-
very casually, just like here, catch, and then stab.
Smooth
Like, just to
operator.
the side. Not even looking at the spider, just looking to where he's throwing, and then just stabs to his side.
Hell yeah. Spider slumps down and he's all gone. All dead.
That would be my turn.
Alright. This is quality turn, I must say. Leo, it's up to you. Oh, and I do want to make a note on the healing potion throwing thing. They're pretty rare in this world, and I'm okay with them being like an instant, like you throw it at someone, it's going to heal them, but you do have to use it immediately then, and it will take an action. And that's just going to be kind of a free action for you guys. But, notice I didn't do like an athletics check or anything like that. I can hit a person from 10 feet away very easily with a handheld object. It's fine. So, yeah. And you're not like trying to dodge it, you're a friend. It's friendly fire. Leo, your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna, after getting bonked on the head by a healing potion, he's like, "Well, I practically feel better," and then stab.
Nice. Flame tongue
Gonna
scimitar.
stab this spider.
Sick.
No.
Oh
I'm
my god,
not.
no you're not.
I'm not going to do anything.
Too slow.
That's it. That's it. That's the end of my turn. I'm not even gonna bother with the dagger. Just
Fair enough.
I have to go and pick up my scimitar. It's like shit. Yeah. Okay.
Drops it on
Just-
the ground.
just pick it up, and then hang your head in shame.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah. Free action to cry, please.
Of course. Anytime. Let's see. What does the mom want to do? Ooh, how much is her distance? Okay. Oh god, that's actually pretty. Alright.
I'm glad she's got a picture now.
She didn't before?
It wasn't the weird like yellow spiky thing that it is now. It was just a
I
blank
think it
picture
was.
for a little bit.
Weird.
I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been
It
a month,
was.
so
Because I set it up with it, but
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I guess I just never saw it then. Mobby.
that's all good. I need to record. Nope. He does a movement. Two. Google, it's not what I wanted. It's so stupid. He's gonna throw another entangle. Between Leo and Sebastian, the Spider Queen launches another one of those pointed arrows of web, digs into the ground, pulls up roots. They crawl out of the ground and start to try and entangle you. Please make a strength saving throw. I believe it's right.
Oh, goody.
Why did it not cast? Cast spell. God strength. Mace, John. Oh, because I didn't place it.
Oh god. Am I
Okay,
the only one who's gonna have good rolls tonight? This is not good.
Parent fucking Lee.
Leo, you are
This
now
doesn't
entangled.
bode well.
You can make that strength saving throw at each turn to try and break free. Sebastian, you are in difficult terrain right now, so have your moving speed. That'll be
Okay.
her turn. Acris, your turn.
How does that spider look?
Almost as healthy as can be. Like, very healthy.
Okay. Queen's the same, basically?
Yeah, I mean, she's taken a decent amount of hits, but like, she's chilling. She's very strong, very big.
What's your rule on switching weapons again?
You can do it whenever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out short bow and shoot the queen.
All right.
Let's go.
Oof, that does not hit.
The
Bounces
timing of
right
the
off.
music with that roll. Did anyone else catch the timing of the music?
That
Oh, it
was
like
Right.
cut off right there, right at the
It was
roll.
good. It was like, no.
Love that serendipity.
It's like in a. It's like
Oh,
in a.
I'm a dumbass.
What?
I forgot that healing word was a bonus action last turn, so I could have attacked.
Yeah.
I just now realize it, so
Well,
I'm going to end my turn and go cry for a second.
fair enough.
We're
Crying
using
is
all
a-
the. We're
it
using
is a
all the
weapon.
free actions tonight.
Exactly.
Guardians, your turn.
Hippity hoppity. Hopefully this spider's gonna get the magic glockety. Yeah. 21.
Yay!
Nice.
Where the hell's the Glockopus when you need it?
For force.
On the spider here.
E.
Yeah. It's not very
She's
affected
going-
by it.
That's fine. That'll be my turn. I'm gonna she's a little hesitant to get a little closer right now.
That's totally fair. Okay. Spider's turn. It's not very happy about that, so it's gonna start making its way over to you. Before she reaches Guardian, Leo and Sebastian, I need you to make a opportunity.
Attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yay!
Sweet.
Come on. Woo!
Can I do? Can I do my booming blade along with it?
I'm gonna say no.
Ah, okay.
That's a Warcaster thing.
Oh.
Indeed, it is. Actually. 14 hits, half damage though.
Okay. feel like they should add an option to your damage roll for half. So you don't
I
have to
agree.
do the math.
Seriously. Doing math while playing Math Rocks? Ridiculous.
Right? Well then.
You know, damage is damage.
Half of 3?
Yeah. I'll give you 2.
11 total, by the way.
I see. Thank you. So I wanted to wait till all the rolls were in. As the spider, enraged, begins to move its way towards Guardian, Leo and Sebastian make some nice cuts into it. The scimitar does a good amount of damage, singeing the torso of the spider, and Sebastian manages to nick it in the side. Total damage is going to be 13. The spider is hurt, kind of regretting its decision. I need to calculate. Okay. That's the number. Excellent. And it is now standing in front of Guardian and takes a bite. 6 does not hit.
He.
It's
Could
the
you
spider's
imagine?
turn. Oh, I know. That'd be the worst game ever. Just everyone has super low AC.
Just have a lot of health. It'll be fine. It'll mitigate the pain.
Okay, that might be kind of fun. But yeah,
Yeah,
like,
no.
triple the health, like 5 AC. Sebastian, it's your turn.
Okay, hang on. Okay. Sebastian's gonna do something probably kind of stupid. So I'm gonna use my 30 feet.
Okay.
Which should put me there. And then I'm also gonna use
Your reduced
tempestuous.
speed.
5 speed. Yeah, thank
Oh.
you. While you're in
Okay.
that box, your speed is half.
Does that
Once
would
you're
that
out, it goes
also would that also affect my tempestuous magic?
back.
Since that's technically
Allows you to fly.
not using my movement.
Let me read this.
It's flying.
Yeah, I know. Your goal is to fly out of the entangled, or you're just seeing if you can?
I mean, if I can, then yes, I would like to.
I mean, not the entangled, but the the area.
Yeah.
If you want to, I'm gonna have you do the DC check that Leo is having to do because he's trapped in it. I'm gonna say you may have to do that as well. Let's do fly up to 10 feet. I mean, never mind, because that would be rude, because you already have half damage. I mean, half speed. So I'd say it allows you to fly 5 feet, because it's hard to get out of that terrain.
Okay.
So if you want to fly, you may want to walk out of there first, and then fly. But up to you. I thought that flew
Okay.
further than 10. But good to know.
Yeah, no, it's only 10. So okay, so my movement speed would be 15.
Yep.
And then once I'm out of it, my
You can fly another 10.
movement would go back to normal.
Yes.
So, okay. So then I would use hang on. My brain can't math right now. Well,
You would spend 20 feet to get out of it, and then you would have 10 feet left over.
gotcha. So this would be normally 10 feet, but that would count as 20,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have 10.
Yes.
Once you are on the other side, yes. Although technically, wouldn't that mean 5 is left?
I would say 5, yeah. Based on where it was.
Yeah, because Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. So I'd have to be like here.
Yeah.
Which would be
You
So
would
that
be able to
would be
move one
30.
more space if
Yep.
the math is right.
I agree. 5. You can move one more space.
okay. Okay. Well, I can't get close enough to do what I was gonna do. So that might have to wait till next turn.
Okay. Are you saving the flying?
Yeah, we'll hold on to that.
Okay.
I guess instead, don't really.
Is that stupid thing not working? There's like an
Well, I guess I
auto roll.
could still chuck a dagger, I guess, as both my action and bonus action. I don't know what else to do.
Sure.
Uh,
You don't have a ranged weapon at all?
no.
Well, dang.
I usually would have a range, use maybe a range spell, but I only have one spell slot that I'm trying to save. And I don't have any ranged cantrips because I'm stupid.
May need to pop into a
yeah.
shop at some point. Or look for
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was the crossbow, but that was the mounted to the thing.
Yeah, that's
So
just
that
in there
doesn't
for
work.
ease of use. That's
Yeah.
attached to the cart.
Yeah. Maybe I should have saved that. I think I'd have had like a bow or a crossbow at the start when I sold it. So I was like, I don't need this. Maybe
You
I should've
did.
kept
I'm
that.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have kept that in hindsight. But anyways, chucking a dagger.
That does not hit. Bounces right off.
Of this spider?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were throwing it at the queen because you were getting closer.
Yeah,
no.
This
No, that
thing.
does hit.
Okay. And since that one's my action, that's full damage, right?
Yeah.
Not the flat 1d4.
Right. It's 4 anyway.
4.
Hey, it's something. It hits. Spider's hurting.
Bonus action, another dagger.
Hell yeah. Get at it. That definitely hits.
Another one. 3.
Nice. The spider is now prone and on its last leg. Is bleeding. You did some good daggering.
Yeah. How ironic. The sorcerers happens to be good with daggers.
I know. Will that be your turn?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Shoot, I guess at this point I might as well start multi-classing into a rogue.
I guess
With,
so.
with that dagger action.
Leo.
Might as
it's your
well add
turn,
some sneak attack damage to it.
right?
I gotta try and break out. So strength check, right?
Yep.
To escape.
Correct.
Cool. 16.
You are no longer entangled. You're just in difficult terrain.
I
Okay.
leave the difficult terrain.
Excellent. You now have 20 feet of movement.
Cool. Gonna move.
And by the way, all those boxes are difficult terrain right now.
All three of the big boxes there.
Yep. That's all the same
Okay.
entangle web spell done more than once.
I think. I'll move here.
Okay.
There. That'll be the end of my turn.
No attacks?
I can't. I didn't.
Enough.
I had to use my action to break free,
True that.
so I don't have a bonus action to attack with.
Fair enough. Alright.
Dual wielding only works if you attack first.
It is Madre's turn. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to keep that up. Hold on. I left my server open. Damn it, I distracted myself. She is gonna do the acid splash. I thought it would give me a little thing to shoot. I guess not. Anyway, I need you to do a dex save, Leo. It's shooting it straight at you.
Okay, I figured. Saving throw. Don't fail me now. Natural 20.
Oh, nice! Wow. Okay, so she launches a nice globule of acid at you, and you definitely step out of the way.
You just hit the matrix.
Yeah. She is making her way.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Walking fast.
Walking fast.
Pace is fast.
And she's homebound.
Accurate, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the remaining big spider again with short bow.
Okay.
Don't fail me now. Wow!
9 does not hit.
And that nearly rolled for the higher number. I'm
Oh.
3.
Reminder, this spider is prone and very much barely alive.
Wait, if it's prone, don't I get advantage for it?
Disadvantage for ranged attacks.
Hell, so gonna roll it a second time just cause, I swear. Not
That does
much.
not hit.
So it didn't
it
really
is
matter, and I'm just gonna end my turn there and cry again.
it is fated to miss, I guess. Guardian, your turn.
Going to shotgun grasp the spider in front.
That
10 does
is
not hit. Yeah.
its chitness
I will-
almost too good.
All right, I shall end my turn by using my free action to internally cry.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. Join the club.
Hell yeah!
The giant
You must
spider.
become a dues-paying member, though.
Nutters.
The spider turns to you, and after like shrugging off these last attacks, feeling confident, it weakly reaches up to bite at you, Guardian. And by weakly, I mean disadvantaged. 14.
That hits.
Okay. Uh, 8.
Guardian's down.
Guardian is down, and there is a barely live spider next to her.
Others.
Sebastian, it's your turn.
I would throw some healing your way, but I don't really have any.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So now Sebastian's gonna do the stupid thing he was gonna do. Actually, I don't even need to do my little fly thing, so I have enough movement. Whoop. Right up to Big Mama. Actually, bloop, there.
Fair enough. She glares at you.
And Thunderwave that bitch.
Oh, hell yeah.
So she needs to make a hand saving throw.
Indeed.
Don't save her, Con. Don't do it.
Is this? It's on saving throw. I hate this thing. I'm never using it again.
You could just click on Thunderwave. There's
Oh, okay.
the button for saving throw. You could actually, I think you could just click that.
You're right. Thank you. Because the sheet that she has is like a special plugin thing I got for like making monsters, and it's just not. That's funny. It's just not working out.
Well, shit. Okay. Takes half damage at least.
All right.
So that's half of 5.
Okay. So the spider glares at you as you walk up to her. You do a thunder wave, and she like her feet barely sink into the ground a little bit more as she digs in at, from your attack. She may or may not have been injured at all. She's now very focused on you. Anything else you'd like to do?
Tactical retreat.
It'll be an opportunity attack.
No, I'm using tempo, whatever magic.
Fair enough.
Tempest magic ignores opportunity attacks.
Yeah,
I know that. I just wasn't sure if he was going to use it. So
yeah. That's
Thank
why.
you.
Yeah, that's my tactical retreat is.
that's
Tempest
your
Fist
code word
magic.
for that. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. That's what, because I struggle to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna call it tactical retreat from now on.
Understood. I now know the language.
And that's my turn.
Excellent. Up next is Leo.
Oh, goody. Leo, saying, is that spider not prone anymore?
The
It's had
one,
its turn.
no,
The
it
one
is.
next to,
It is such low health. I consider it permanently prone.
oh. Well, shit. Mm, that's a problem. Damn it, I can't.
You don't want it to be prone? Interesting.
Well, I can't use any ranged attacks on it. That's why.
Fair.
It's fine. I'll be. I'll. Let's see. Since I can't attack that one, right? I mean, I can, but like.
Wait, you can't do a ranged attack on something if it's prone.
I can. It's just it would have disadvantage. So like, I mean, I might as. You know what? I might as well.
I
Disadvantage.
didn't know. I didn't know it
That,
would have disadvantage.
Son of a bitch.
from what I understand, it's like the thing is turtled, where like it's a last desperate attempt. Like if you were prone normally, you're harder to hit because you're not up in the air, and also you're in a more protective stance in a sense.
Okay.
Since that didn't work, bonus action, throw a dagger at the queen.
Okay.
22 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes. Sorry, I was grabbing something for Sebastian.
Oh, no worries.
Info.
One damage.
Nice. I'll give you two. Wait, no, never mind, because that's your bonus. Yeah, 1 damage. It plinks off her armor. She's just kind of chilling. Anything else you'd like to do, Leo?
Nope.
Okay.
But yeah, ranged attacks don't have disadvantage on attack rolls. That's why I didn't want to. Anyways, moving on.
But yeah, good info to have. I have shared it with parties. But,
That just shows how little
just
I
finish.
still know.
it's
I think.
same. It's always learning.
Yep. There we
I've been
go.
playing off and on since
That's
high
the end
school.
of my.
Oh, you moved up. Okay, there.
Yeah, I just moved up a little bit more. I'm trying to spread us out.
Okay. So Spider is laser focused on Leo now. I'm just gonna walk over and do a nice little chomp.
But that's not Leo.
Did I say Leo? I meant Sebastian. I was looking at Sebastian. My brain said Leo. I don't know. 17.
That hits.
Okay. 11. Piercing.
Down.
All right. We have Guardian and Sebastian down. Okay, Icarus, your turn.
Shit.
I played with fire and I got burned.
Yeah, you got close to her.
Mm-hmm.
It.
Take your time. Don't feel rushed. I know. There's decisions to make, so it's all good.
If I remember correctly, neither Guardian or Sebastian kill. Which between the queen and the other spider, who looks more hurt?
Oh, the other spider by far. The queen is an extremely healthy and strong 15-foot tall monster. The other one is prone and dying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a shot at it with a short bow, even at disadvantage at this point.
Okay. I don't know if you have enough movement to get over to it. You don't. You could in 2 turns.
35 feet.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
And you're halved
so-
right now because of the difficult terrain.
So that would be what? Still 15?
Yeah.
Rounded down?
So you could move here.
Still doesn't help.
Nope. $13 does not hit. Bounces right off.
Okay, I have one last healing word and I don't know who to give it to.
You have 2 down
Sebastian?
partners.
Oh, Guardian's down? Shit,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Give it to Sebastian. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna go evens odds on a d4. Cause it'll be healing word to Guardian.
Okay.
Last spell slot, so
6.
and I am out of spell slots. This is not good.
Nope.
I'm just gonna. That's effectively 10 feet, correct, to get out? Or is it
Which backwards?
up? Up this way.
That will consume.
10.
Yep, 10 feet. Or no, 15
Okay,
feet to
so
get out.
then-
It's a 10-foot measurement from where you are. So,
Okay. That means I would have, once I get there, I would have 15 feet, correct?
just measure from your token.
Okay, so 15 feet. Yeah, I'm just gonna skirt like that, basically.
Fair enough. Okay.
And that'll be my turn, and I will go berate some digital dice that deserve to be in dice jail at the moment.
Okay. Guardians, your turn. You are
I
back
petition
up.
we add a plug-in for dice jail.
Okay.
I will look. Remind me. I will look.
Alright. I'm gonna once again try for shocking grasp.
Okay. You do have advantage.
What?
You're 5 foot from the spider. You do have advantage.
What do I have advantage?
Because it's prone.
It's prone.
An attack roll against a
Oh.
creature has advantage if you are within 5 feet
Oh.
of the creature.
I didn't. Oh, I didn't hear it was not prone. My apologies.
That's okay. 23.
What do you
That hits.
for lightning?
You kill it. Would you like to describe it?
Just basically kind of putting her hand on the chitinous thing and it's chitinous, and then just pumping electricity through it.
Crackle, sizzle, pop.
Yeah. Barbecued spider.
Delicious.
Excellent. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Move up a little bit, and
It is difficult terrain in front of you. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. So it'll be right here then.
Yep.
I think because difficult terrain doubles the movement.
Yeah.
Okay,
could go
yeah,
one-
it would be-
One more, I think.
No,
Wasn't where you
that would
said-
make it. That'd be So that'd make it 40. So yeah, no, it'd be right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that would be my turn.
Okay. Sebastian, you are currently prone, or you're down. Please make a death save.
If I can remember where that's at. Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
And it was on a 19, and then it decided no. You get your first bad roll.
You get
Well, I
you
guess
got your
it's technically my first.
yeah. You lose
Not my
you
first bad
use your
roll.
luck.
Yeah, I used up all my luck.
There's nothing else you can do. Leo, it is your turn. Sebastian is currently dying.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. I'm gonna try. Can I try and stabilize Sebastian?
Yes, you may.
Cool.
Please run a medicine
Here
check.
goes. Here goes nothing, guys. 11?
Yeah, you stabilize him.
Okay, yay!
So, Sebastian, you no
Woo.
longer have to make death saving throws, but you are not alive yet.
Yay.
Okay, so that was 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna try and proc her aggro and just be like, hey, over here.
Okay.
I am weaving a flaming sword around, so you know.
Yeah.
Did that take a whole action?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
that's it.
Monster
That's the end
time.
of my turn.
Cool. She looks over at you, Leo, as you wave your sword. She is entranced by it. Not literally, but the shiny is making her pay less attention to Sebastian at the moment. She does bite at you though. And looks like she hits.
Yeah, she does.
"13."
Ow. Yikes. Okay.
Though you have one enemy at the moment, she's incredibly alive and not to be trifled
Yep. I can tell.
with. Akaris, it's your turn.
I'm just trying to figure out how this works. Can I go like that to reach in
Do what?
35 feet of movement?
I can't see your measurement, I guess.
Oh, is it not? Can you not share measurement tools?
I normally
Yeah,
see other
no,
people. Like I'm running one
10
right now. Do you
feet.
see it?
Yeah, 10 feet up there, and then I'm basically trying to avoid the extra movement on that corner. Basically, from my token, 10 feet forward, and then diagonal down to Queen.
Okay.
I will send the thing.
Like a screenshot.
Send me a screenshot of my measurement.
also-
apparently.
You can also use your left mouse button and hold on a space, and it will do like that little highlight thing that I'm doing. If you just tell me where you want.
Here's the thing I sent. There you go.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Like it would go one square before that because
So for 20 feet,
it
just
says
below
it's 20
Leo.
feet.
Like don't.
Yeah, actually one square below Leo, one above Sebastian.
It's 30 feet on my screen. Weird.
Basically, I'm going to the square above Sebastian.
Oh, I see. Because you were measuring it in the way that you were. I see. Okay. Yep. Go for it. That works.
You do that?
Yep.
Let's go. Let me no. Being stupid. Okay. In that movement time, I'm going to pull out the flame tongue scimitar.
Words are hard.
Say its activation word, which I will figure out at some point what it is, and attack it.
Okay. Super flame sword, go.
That's a normal attack, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Finally! Huzzah!
Nice. Hits.
I'm gonna roll that first, or else it won't do it properly.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay.
That it,
So 15?
12, 15 total.
Okay.
9 of it, fire.
Excellent hit. So, your flames start to singe at the spider a bit. She's definitely feeling that hit. She's quite healthy, but that was noticeable for her. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't know if I could do anything, because I'm literally out of spell slots. Out of movement, almost. And...
When in doubt, bonus action dagger.
don't even have a dagger.
Huh?
What is...
No,
Then again, I am a druid. Why would I?
I feel like a druid would have a dagger. Sounds like y'all need
Oddly,
to make a
Icarus
trip
does
to
not.
a weapon shop. For some things.
I think
True.
technically I would say I don't have daggers either because I chucked both of them at the spider over here. So it's laying, I guess we could say it's laying somewhere on the ground by Guardian.
I still have 6 left.
Nice. So what's up?
Would it be a stretch? You're saying the daggers would be on the floor next to the queen?
No, like by Guardian because I chucked them at the other spider.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind that.
Not the one. Guardian could pick some up on your way over.
I will ask Leo if I could have a dagger temporarily.
Yoink. Yeet. Just,
Go for it.
yeah. Dagger.
Would it be a stretch to use it now?
No, go for it. It's fine.
Yeah, I need to add a dagger to my shit.
Hold up. I can help with that.
In this campaign, I do always think of the mindset of these people are heroes, and so little things like that, I think, are okay. This isn't a horror game.
Oh yeah, dankeschön.
You should have received one of my
Yes, I did.
many daggers.
Yes, dankeschön. Where's the button? There is the button.
Ooh. Sauced up.
Attack.
That does not hit. Bounces right off her. It's kind of like ringing. It's like ringing in your hand because her armor's so tough. Like, the dagger's vibrating and it's like making your hand buzz.
Free. That'll be
I
my
believe
turn.
that's okay. Guardian, it's your turn. Sebastian is currently unconscious but alive and okay, but at 0 health. Guardian.
Guardian.
Guardian. Oh no, they've died.
Uh-oh.
They're dead. Oh god, what the hell is? Why is there a massive ink splat on my desk?
Oh no.
Like, no lie, the neurodivergent in me has basically made one of my new, like, impulse buys fountain pens, and apparently
Yeah,
There's
you
a
gotta
giant.
You gotta be careful with them because they will pop.
Okay, in
Yeah,
my head, I
no,
was
like, I
like,
don't
"There's no
think-
fucking way it's a fountain pen. Like, this is 2024. Like, what is this? The 1800s?"
No, they do
And
make
then,
fountain pens still.
no, I know. And then
And
you're
I
just
still like
like,
them.
"And it's a fountain pen."
No, it's become my impulse pie obsessions have gone from trading cards to dice, but dice is still one of them. Not as much now because I have a billion dice and they're all over the place. Still haven't managed to step on a D4 yet.
Are you sure it wasn't
And
a
now
surprise
fountain
attack
pens.
squid?
I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit the queen.
It does not hit the queen.
Okay. Yeah. To reiterate, moved out of the difficult terrain through the spell, and that'll be my turn.
Sebastian, it's your turn. Nothing really for you to do right now. Talk to the afterlife, I guess. Leo.
Just having a nice snooze.
Yeah.
A nap.
To your knowledge, it's not time.
Yes.
Guardian
Leo.
is eepy.
Having sweet dreams. Having sweet dreams.
No,
No
Guardian
No
is
nightmares.
eepy.
So Leo is going to move along to her backside, and while moving that direction, he's going to swing a scimitar.
All right. How about it?
Come on.
That misses. Or rather, bounces off your
Yeah.
armor. If I'm honest. He's easy to hit. Just,
Again. Okay, that would
And
explain
dagger.
why hands are getting so messy all the time.
also,
That
misses.
doesn't work either.
She one tough cookie.
That's it. Yeah, Leo's gonna move to her other side. Just be right here now. That's it. That's the end of my turn. Absolute
mother's
brutality.
turn. Kinda needs those still. He is going to bite Acris.
Right.
Num nums. Oh god.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I am screwed.
Yeah. That'd be a 13.
Oh, Lord, I am fucked.
That's it for the queen.
Okay, my sheet broke in the process of adding, dropping myself to 2 hit points.
Oh.
Now telling me missing a race? Question mark.
Try reloading. It's very weird.
I'm going to reload. Yeah, that's weird, to say the least.
It looks like your sheet is still locked, so I don't think anything accidentally would have moved it. I see Wood Elf, so
Huh.
very weird.
Foundry, what are you doing? It's under features where it broke. The hell? Yeah, we can fix it later.
What?
You can fix it after session.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the list, and it's not even complete right now. I wonder if it broke because of the updates to Foundry, and it's like moving systems over or something.
I don't
That would
know.
make sense because it's like locally installed.
I don't know. We can fix it later.
Is that your turn, or anything else you'd like to do?
Is it my turn?
Oh no, I bit you. Now it's your turn.
You bit me,
Yeah,
and I'm
it's your
on
turn.
2 hit points. And
Yeah.
I need to look something up because I forgot. Well, I need to read this because I'm rarely playing. Some skill roll, EA rolls.
You don't have any spell slots.
I'm trying to figure out how the Jacob's Lane can work. What I want to
Oh,
try and do is basically use the flames from the scimitar to set it on fire in a way. If that makes sense.
do you have any fuel?
Let me look. Inventory. I have 10 torches.
That's a lot of fuel. Okay.
Huh?
That's a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
What is
It
your
is
goal here?
quite a bit of fuel, but it is quite a bit of fuel. Yes. But at this point, I think we're desperate times call for desperate measures. Time to go full firebug.
Huh.
A manual create bonfire, if you will.
Pretty much, yeah. Basically, I just toss the torches around and try to start a bonfire.
Okay. I'm reading the rule again, just to make sure I'm good. And you want to use up all 10 of those?
Uh,
Are you trying to like put the torches under her to like start cooking her, or like what's your like describe
yeah,
it to me
pretty much.
visually?
I'm trying to toss them under her.
Okay. I am going to call that.
At this one, this point, I'm going to guess everyone else has torches, so
Maybe, I'm not sure.
that, and I don't need torches because le dark vision.
Exactly. Hey, if you got it, use it. So I'm gonna call that a you can use athletics or sleight of hand check. And if you succeed,
Let it.
then you get a advantage on this action.
I'm gonna go sleight of hand because I'm slightly better at sleight of hand. I would want to argue survival, but I get your point.
Okay. Let's say that passes. So, you are allowed to run around in a circle and stuff torches under there. Now I need to take a look at this. Melee attack deals 130. Okay. So you can roll. All right. So you pass that. You run around with torches. You're throwing them under. Sorry, I'm hearing feedback. It's distracting me as I'm talking through somebody's mic.
Oh shoot, that's on me. Sorry.
Okay. It keeps like fucking with my head.
Yeah, the Elgato mic sometimes picks it up. It's weird.
It's okay. So you get advantage of that move. So you're gonna run around her. You're not escaping the 5-foot
Mhm.
radius, so she's not going to make an opportunity attack on you. You're doing 10 torches. Each torch has a potential of 1 damage. So roll a 1d10 with advantage.
And here we go. Big money.
Nice. Okay. So where would you like to end up around her? You can move anywhere on her perimeter.
I would like to end up in the same position where I am.
Okay. So you see your wood elf friend start running around the queen, throwing torches underneath her, lighting them as he goes, and there's like a nice little bonfire. You now have torches burning in this spot below her, and she's going to be taking fire damage until those torches are gone or put out. And we got a 7 on this roll. So yeah, she starts burning and singeing up a bit. She shrieks at this and isn't terribly happy with the experience. Anything else you'd like to do after this? That was creative and I love it.
That is effectively my action, correct?
Yeah, oh definitely.
Okay. I have to pull up my sheet on D&D Beyond because it divides the actions up. 1 second, because I don't think I have anything. Ew. Would that count as an attack? As an attack?
What you just did, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and stab it with a dagger with hand fighting.
Okay.
Weapon fighting, sorry.
I got you. Misses.
Bruh.
Swing and a miss.
So she's singeing, and your excitement over this perhaps maybe meant you didn't hit her quite easily. And you're also quite wounded. You're on the verge of death, if anything. I guess that's your turn, yeah? Okay. Guardian. It is your turn.
Alright. Second person is first gonna sling a spell at her.
Update you guys. The queen is looking noticeably injured from when you first met her. She looks still very much in the fight, but she be hurting a bit. 16 does hit.
Okay.
Half damage though.
Half damage? Interesting. Okay.
Huh. Oh, weird.
So 3 half damage of 3 would be 2.
I'll give you 2.
Either 2 or 1. Yeah.
I'll give you 2.
Depends if you're rounding up or rounding down.
I'm rounding up.
Okay, so it'd be 2 then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Sebastian still snoozing, taking a nap. Why did this music not do what I wanted?
I continue to take a nap and end my turn.
Fair enough. I picked a different. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Leo, your turn. There's a fire burning
Alrighty.
under it. One of your friends is very injured. One is completely unconscious. Another one is keeping her distance currently.
Yep. Just second verse, same as the first. Flame tongue scimitar.
Yeah. Does not hit.
Why? Why? Dagger. Yeah.
Oh, is the stream doing something weird? My bandwidth. That hits.
Yay. 2, so like 1 damage. Or whatever, because I don't know how she's resisting what she is resisting.
She's resisting it because she is big, strong queen, very old.
Yes. 1 damage. Sorry.
I got you. Don't worry. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. Just that.
Okay.
I can't do much else.
Spider is currently singeing underneath. Not very happy about this little campfire that's glowing under her. She is trying to figure out what to do right now about that.
Real quick, I'm gonna yell at Guardian. Move Sebastian. He should have a heal on him. Just calling pass to Guardian.
Yeah, totally fine.
That's it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine. It was the end of your turn anyway. In the sense of, like, it's just the continuation of it.
Mm-hmm. I also just don't want to do the voice right now.
The queen is going to try and put out the fire under her with her acid splash.
Wouldn't it be funny if that made it worse?
She gonna sit on the bonfire?
She's gonna basically lift up her bum, look down, and spit at it with the acid splash. You're making me want to look that up. Hold on.
Would acid put out a fire?
I need to see.
Depends on the acid, and also acid can also, ignite too. Some acids do, some acids don't, which is why I mention it. The spider's acid that it spits, maybe? I don't know. I don't know any acid spitting spiders.
Google. Does spider venom put out fires?
Because if I remember correctly, technically gasoline is an acid instead of a base.
Acid is not flammable in D&D. I just looked it up.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
It's just soupy, spicy sauce. Yeah. I have the fire. Make a dex throw. The fire is still burning. Succeed. Oh wait, never mind. It did not succeed. I'm thinking backwards. Okay. Some of the fire went out. It is now a 1d6. Okay, that's the spider's turn. Akris, your turn.
I will. How hard would it light all the torches that were put out?
They are currently soaked in acid and cannot be relit. They are wet.
Okay, so I'm just going to dab with a flame tongue again.
Huh? That hits. Yep.
Hey,
Let's go. Nice.
big money.
Big money. That's only one of the rolls, too.
Eh.
Okay. Still, though.
And what is it? 1d6?
Yeah, 1d6 for the fire underneath her. In this present moment. Nice.
So that is a total of
19.
9, 15 of it fire.
Cool. Okay, so you managed to hurt her quite a lot. She's getting singed and like starting to. You can smell it in the air. Like, you ever smelt a burnt bug? It's kind of wafting and enveloping you guys right now. She's still quite capable of fighting, but isn't too happy with her situation. Is that it for your turn?
I'm going to do a bonus action weapon.
Go for it.
Nope.
Nope.
Absolute
This is
futility.
still a very good turn. I must say.
You know, so that's the best turn we've had so far.
Yeah, I think so. Guardian, your turn.
There's
Against
no
her,
Oakley
against
sounder
her.
in any of the servers? Really?
Alright. Do you mind reiterating what Leo said? Like,
I have no idea what he
what
said.
was he-
He said, pull Sebastian back. He has a heal on him. I
Oh, like-
think.
like get him out of the fight?
Yeah, like in case she starts, moving towards like, all that. I just want him to like get pulled away a little bit, and he may or may not have a healing potion on him. I don't know.
Well,
It's up to you. You don't have to do it.
no, I'm just trying to think. I think it'll be a risky gambit, but I think fuck it. We'll give it a go. Because he's currently taking the E-piece, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Guardian will kind of come over and use action to. I guess it's technically a grapple, but like
Sure.
action to get a hold of Sebastian and kind of pull him away a little bit.
Go for it.
Just kind of pull him over to here. I can't really.
I got you.
Okay. And then let's see, that was. What was there originally? Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me. I want to make sure I'm doing the rules right for grappling and whatnot, because I think it's extra movement if you're pulling someone with you.
Would that be based on your strength?
Yeah. Guardian has a negative in strength.
Yeah. He is unconscious, so I'd say like most people could probably move another person, but like Guardian's fairly
Yeah,
low.
like let's be realistic. She probably moves him to like just a square away. Let's be realistic here.
Okay.
It's probably like one of those like, okay, I'd move him, and then it's like she's like putting all of her strength into pulling him, and it's like he's smaller than her, but she has no arm strength, so she probably just barely pulls him away, just like.
Love that. I
That's
love that visual.
honestly all. That's honestly all I wanted.
That's fair.
She's like straining, a vein popping out of her forehead, and he's just like barely scooting along.
Look, she's a lean girl. She She doesn't have muscle. It's fine.
She's one of them lanky chicks. It's all good.
Exactly.
We all a bunch of scrawny weaklings.
Time to hit the gym.
All of her growth went into her fucking height. That's where it went. It
Yeah.
didn't go into her muscles. It just went into her leg height because that's why she's like over 6 foot.
I've known girls
but
like this. They play water polo. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the that's basically gonna be her turn. Just
Okay.
pulls him away slightly away from the spider.
Water
That's
polo
all-
girls are hot. That's all I gotta say.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's the
Leo
turn.
just out here like, tall tiefling girls are hot. I had my turn.
Sebastian is napping. Anything you'd like to say? Any dreams you're having?
I imagine he'd just be like having dreams about more like diggings and just like archaeology stuff. It's like nerd shit, and just be like, and just like snore. Fascinating. Snore.
this motherfucker dreaming he's Indiana Jones while we're trying to drag his ass away from a giant spider.
Yes. I imagine that's exactly how it would be going down.
I imagine he's just humming the Indiana Jones theme song in his sleep.
Mumbling, that belongs in a museum every once in a while.
Yeah. That belongs in a museum.
Leo, your turn.
Alrighty. Flame tongue, come on. Just once.
Hey!
Okay.
What
22. So 6 fire damage. And 6 slashing damage. So 12.
Not bad, not bad.
And for the last bit, toss it and stabbing her with a dagger.
Oof.
Nope.
Oof. Okay.
Immediately switches back to the flame tongue. Just nope, that didn't work.
Anything else you'd
That's
like to...
the end.
Okay. So,
Nope.
the spider is beginning to panic. You could see it in her eyes. All you see is blackness. You don't see distinct pupils or anything. But for those facing her, the 8 eyes on her face are starting to like tremble or quiver or something like that. As she's kind of looking around and the fire is burning under her, the crystals that are hanging on her spikes begin to glow. And as this is happening,
Oh no.
as this is happening, a pulse emanates from the tips of her spikes, and it seems like some sort of reddish energy reaches into the ground, and you feel it shaking. As the ground shakes, the dirt peels away in various corners of the room that you're in, and out of it, it looks like the dark of night is in a pool in the ground that has just appeared. And out from this little pool, a lovely, colorful, pink and white spider crawls out of it.
Ah, hell.
Oh no.
In various corners of the room, they start popping up everywhere.
Angel, what? Wrong character. Acaris will try and look over to Leo and just ask, tactical retreat?
As you're saying,
how
go for it. Go for it. Sorry.
how is the queen holding up?
Well, she started to get a bit panicked about her current state and reached out to her royal guard, is what they are. As Akris is saying that, you can hear in your heads shouting from the freshly arrived spiders. The pools of dark night underneath them begin to close up, and it's just ground beneath them. Um, they reach out to her and say, "My queen, we are here for you." I need to get them in the role. Uno momento.
Question.
Big whammies, big whammies, big whammies.
Are these summoned creatures or are these like living spiders that she just called to her?
They are living spiders, and they are her kin.
Okay, so killing her won't make them disappear. Got it.
Right. That'll be her turn. Akris, your
Okay,
turn.
that was decently good. Terrible rolls for them. I'm happy.
Yeah. What the heck? Why is the name not changing? Should have.
All bar one didn't roll below all of us, so of course the one that rolled above is the one that's close. Wonderful.
It's the token. That's why. It's called a royal guard. Thank you very much. They are not standard. Okay. Akris, your turn, by the way.
Assuming that the torches still haven't dried out yet, another flame tongue attack.
Yep, that'll be a d6. Well, not for the flame tongue, obviously, but for the fire that is underneath her, that'll be a d6.
Kill me.
Oh wait, no, that's your attack roll. Never mind. That is nothing.
Yeah, that was the attack roll. That was awful.
So you have a bonus action and then also the little campfire.
Yes, I will attempt the bonus action. Brah!
Nothing. Okay, roll a d6.
Oh.
All right. The fire continues to singe her a little bit. Anything else you'd like to do?
Can Acris, as just out of complete and utter futility, just make a noise with Druidcraft?
Make a noise with Druidcraft?
Yes.
Okay, do tell.
That.
An unfamiliar sound to most people in the cave, including the spiders. Akris belts out whatever that was.
From
Why is
an
it so?
It's from an old game show.
I was like, I feel like I've heard that song before.
Press your luck if you've ever heard of it. The whammy sound.
Okay.
Yep. At least somebody figured it out. I'm happy.
Okay, it's the Royal Guard's turn. The one nearby is going to crawl their way over to the queen. Queen, it is time to go. You're not looking well. And... Wait, where the heck is the spell? Oh, there. That's gonna be it for this spider. As you are as you watch the spider come over to her, it starts to like hold on to her, like wrap some of its limbs around hers, and it begins to like do something. It starts murmuring and other things that are unfamiliar to you. Guardian,
They're
it's your
trying
turn.
to army carry her out of here.
It's doing something, yeah.
It's fucking. It's trying to army carry her. I respect it. Seeing this happen, Guardian is going to activate her Nope trap card and fucking hit that thing with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Fuck! That is not happening.
Oh man.
It is what it is. Not really too much she can do because she's kind of like watching Sebastian's ippy corpse.
Yeah.
So she's that'll be a turn.
Making sure he's alive.
Yeah.
Okay. Other guard. Right. Your distance is 30. PG.
I was gonna say, why did that visual of the spider wrapping its limbs or like trying to army carry it remind me of the time I was living in Texas and I saw a wasp freaking army carrying a dead spider on its back crawling up the wall of the house?
Nature
Gotta
be
do
crazy.
it somehow.
That's a badass wasp right there.
You know, when they say things are bigger and badder in Texas, I think what they really mean are the bugs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's true. That is honestly true. I've seen the wolf spiders.
Come on, Sky. You need to understand that wasp servant be it hive. It understands the shit that it's gone through.
So the guard back here performs a dash and is bolting its way towards the queen.
Making his way downtown.
They're kind of all doing that. Just let you know. Meow. Damn it. I feel like my ADHD makes it difficult to remember where positions are on the map. Like, as I'm measuring them, I'm forgetting it. Fucked. I have to check a few times.
I definitely don't do that.
Sure. Okay, that is all the guards' turn. Sebastian, you are snoozing. Leo, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Leo's gonna move around to her, the other side of her, and respond to Acris and say, "Yes, now's a good time. Help Guardian with Sebastian." And then I am going. Fingers crossed. Come on. Just gonna swing
Ignorant,
and.
no whammies. Crap.
Why does that look like a 9?
Because it does. You gotta pay attention to where that dot is on the die.
I thought it was 2.
That's it. I'm just gonna fight. You know what? I'm gonna try to stab her again. Just die. She won't die.
Does it hit?
Death
It
is bad for
doesn't-
her
I
health,
didn't-
and she knows it. She's very health conscious.
She is.
They don't want to. The spider does not want to die of death.
It's so
yeah,
weird.
that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Before we go to the queen's turn, would anyone like to take a break? We are about 2 hours into the game.
I'm good.
Hackers and Leo.
I wouldn't mind a break, but I'm good written.
If one person wants a break, we shall take a break. It's okay. Like a quick
I
one.
mean, a quick break should be fine. I think should be okay.
I am trying to bring in breaks in our sessions so that dogs can be walked and water can be hydrated and stuff like that.
Yeah. If I take a break to take my dog a walk, it will be like probably 20 minutes because
Oh.
she doesn't like to just I
Just to
take her out and
flirt
she
with
doesn't
the
just go.
situation.
Yeah, she's got to like walk around the entire apartment complex like twice, sniffing every spot possible before
Yeah.
she comes to a final decision on where to stop and go.
I
Sounds like
think we
me.
can wait a little bit for the break.
Okay. Hackers, you okay with that?
Just a little bit. I think he already left.
Well, if he did,
Apparently,
let's take a
yeah.
break. I'll see you guys in 5
Like,
minutes, okay?
Just fucking just disappears into the shadow realm.
I'm taking a break and no one can stop me.
Hey,
Not
you know,
even
if you
God
gotta
can
go, you
stop
gotta go.
me.
All right. We'll throw this into a break and see you guys in a moment.
I
Yep, I'm good.
Hey everybody, we are back. We're playing Zotian Epoch, episode 21. We're deep in the battle with the Spider Queen underground on our way to the Bone Tower. And welcome. If you're just joining now. Whose turn is it? It is Spider Queen's. I believe. Yes. Okay. So, Spider Queen has things to do. And she's gonna call out to her children, essentially. Come, come quick. I need you all. And she's gonna try and put out the fire again. She's burning. Ooh. The fire is not going out. It surpassed the dex check. Yes, fire has dexterity. Um. She is going to try and pull away. She's starting to panic. Her Acris, please make a opportunity attack.
with the flame tongue.
Yep.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay, so let me ask. It says basic when it is a flame, it deals an extra 6. Does that still count?
Yeah. If the sword is
Okay.
ablaze, it's making that damage in my mind. It doesn't magically just like not make the fire damage if it's still on fire.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Total of 11.
Okay. If my brain could think, I'd be smarter. Oh, what the heck? It did it back. I just did math dyslexia. That was weird. I put in the solution for the answer. Never mind. Okay. Like I knew the answer in my subconscious, I guess, because I entered it in the calculator to get the difference that I wanted. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, so the spider takes an attack and realizes this in her emotion. She's starting to get overwhelmed by this experience. She's burning. She's trying to get away from the fire. Acris lashes out at her and starts to singe her. Before she moves too far away, in this instance away from Leo, she stops in her tracks and is continuing to take on the fire damage underneath her. She's just starting to panic. Acris, it is now actually your turn.
How is it looking exactly?
Oh, I'm just reading now the chat. How is she looking? She's singeing. You can smell her burning flesh. She has been cooking essentially inside her armor.
Does the spider look like they're about to keel over?
Not at all. She's very strong.
It's a situation of getting out or last standing shit. Fuck it, let's go full last stand. He's gonna move up 5 feet and take another swing.
Okay. Just to let you know, the fire is burning in this square here, just next to you. So it's still underneath her. Just in case you
Okay.
wanted to move any forward.
Can I try to move it forward?
You cannot move the pile of burning wood. You would take.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I guess you could try, but you'll
Okay.
take damage. But you have low health, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
Or no.
that makes sense. Let's go. Big money, no whammies. Fuck you, dice.
Okay, you miss, or rather, it hits and doesn't do a thing.
Dagger. Oh, come on. Well,
Also
come
doesn't
on.
hit. Please roll the 1d6 for the fire damage.
I'm going to kill someone.
Not with those rolls. Is that it for you?
Ayo.
Anything else?
That tickled me way more than it should.
I'm going
glad.
to, at this point, use the rest of my movement to run away, taking my chances on that attack.
Okay. Alrighty.
And crit. Oh fuck.
I swear to God, if you jinx me.
I think he did, just to say.
You fucker!
Well, at least it's not a crit.
No, I mean, yeah.
Don't even bother rolling it. Acris is also down.
As Acris, you can keep your token there. As Acris starts to run away, like bolts with his full strength, and as he does this, the queen lashes out with her teeth and bites into him, and his momentum carries him forward, but he is out and now has to make death saves. He lands and skids right next to Sebastian where he is napping, and you now have 2 napping buddies. One of them, though, is dying.
Ah, yes, the good old death nap. My favorite. Nutters.
Landed
Alright.
in the perfectly convenient nap spot.
Look, next to difficult terrain is a good spot to take a nap.
Yeah,
Just
brambles
saying.
are great.
Exactly.
Okay, so it is Royal Guard's turn. As it continues to try and hold on to its mother, it starts to crawl up onto her back and continues its chanting. That is it for its turn. Guardian, it is your turn.
Seeing Acris fucking basically face plant next to her. She is I want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. What would it be, a bonus action or a full action to give someone a health potion, like if they're knocked out, like basically feed it down their throat?
If you're in melee range, I'm going to give you a bonus action for that. If you have to throw it, it's going to be an action. That'll be my rule.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to use one of the potions of healing I have conveniently in my inventory because I have 2, and I've not used any of them.
Okay.
Acris is going to get some 9 healing as she kind of like, after he kind of like face plants on the ground, she kind of goes over to him, turns him over, gets him in a position where he can actually swallow liquids and not just fucking choke on it, and pour some of the health potion down his throat.
Nice.
I'm just. Why am I just picturing like a war zone right now? And then a soldier's just watching. It's like one buddy drops next to him, and then another buddy drops on the other side of him, and they just like turn, like facing the camera and just yelling, "They're dropping like flies!"
Hey, it's Normandy Beach and Saving Private Ryan. Come on, I gotta figure out which one's priority, which one ain't. Anyway, she's gonna hippity hoppity
I can visualize it.
sling an Eldritch Blast at the Queen because fuck her and everything she stands for.
Okay.
15.
Oof! Does not hit.
Okay,
Bounces
that's
right
fair.
off.
Fuck her. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. Solid turn. Acris, you're alive again, just so you know. I see your score or your HP went up. I couldn't think of the word. Hey. Excellent. There's enough movement. You don't have to waste a dash. How about this? Oof, not so much. can go next turn. All right. Wait, whose turn is it actually? Wait, what spider? That spider. Okay.
It's the Spider Wizard Money Gang.
They are literally that.
They love casting webs.
The spiders begin making their way around the queen. How far can this one go? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. This is falling into things nicely. And this one. Okay. All three of the remaining spiders crawl up around their mother. The two of them manage to climb onto her back. They're all now chanting in sync as they begin to surround her and latch onto her. The two at the back are holding onto her with her back legs, and next to you guys, or the ground around you begins to rumble and crack. As they chant, all their spikes on both the guards and the queen begin to glow, and beams launch from them, from the spikes, and they combine in the ceiling of the cave above you. A glyph of an unknown type to you appears on the ceiling, and it blasts down a beam of energy around the group of spiders in front of you. Leo, it's right in your face. As this happens, the glyph opens up from the center, and above it, what you see is an unknown land. The ground is purplish and red. The hues of the land are sort of muted. It's kind of hard to see. You see reflections and twinkles strewn all across the land. It looks like you're looking up at the ground through this hole in the ceiling of the cave. As this happens, the spiders begin spinning a web together, further holding themselves together. They're like harnessing each other up. And they launch webs out towards that ground and begin to pull themselves up away from you guys. Please run perception checks, everybody.
Everybody who's awake, I assume.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Sebastian can perceive much from his little nappy nap.
True that.
Natural
So
20.
nice.
Hey, stop rolling dog shit tonight.
Love that. Oof, Akris, you have no idea what's going on. You just woke up from potential death. There are spiders doing crazy magic in front of you. You have no idea what's going on. Guardian, you see a lot of what Leo sees, but I'll just describe Leo's. I'll just describe Guardians first. You guys recognize this as nowhere familiar to anyone on Xocheclgoth that you have seen before. It doesn't look like the ground that you are used to. It doesn't look like dirt. Doesn't look like mud. Doesn't look like water. It's purple. It's weird. And there's no plants. Instead, as you look closer, you see, as your eyes adjust to what you're looking at, the plant life that would be there is actually piles and forms of crystals, much like the ones that you've seen before. Some of completely different colors and shapes and structures. Leo, you notice that there is a curvature to what you're looking at, and out of the corner of the window that you have into it, because of your location next to the spiders, you notice that there is night sky surrounding the horizon of what you're looking at. There is no atmosphere. As this continues on, the spiders manage to crawl up and away from you guys. Leo, please make a opportunity attack with your scimitar.
Okay. This is my last one.
I believe.
He's pretty low health. It is potentially possible.
Natural one! natural one! I have never been more excited for a critical failure.
As you swing to get one last hit on the queen, they zip away from you guys and land on the ground above you. The glyph portal sinks up away from the cave ground and reaches the ceiling, and it starts to form and close into cave ceiling again. They are gone, and they have escaped.
Can I say one thing as it's closing?
Sure.
The next time I see your fat, I'm going to.
It clipped out. I don't know what you said. I'm sorry.
That was, you know what? I think it's more funny clipping out, honestly.
Yeah, I imagine
Yeah,
this is a pretty loud experience, actually, with all the crazy rumbling of the fucking terrain changing and shit.
Yep. 1 sec.
I do need to run a few rolls, so I will do that in just a second. I can get my notes up. Oh my God. Okay. See. Sebastian, though you are unconscious, I want to inform you that the queen manages to keep the bone key.
I had figured, yeah.
Okay. And then I need another. Oops. That's not it. Wait. Isn't it /R? Or it's /R. That's what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. /R space, then the dice roll.
Okay. Alright. That was a critical piece of information for me. And we can continue.
Hi, sorry about that. I'm back now.
You're all good. Just letting you know that Sebastian's bone key did go with the queen. And then I made another roll.
Mhm.
Make
Not the
make up.
fuck.
You guys are left with a disgusting battle zone. There are spider corpses everywhere. It stinks. There's burned bug. The as the dust settles, you do notice a couple more of those crabs at the edge of the river. They no longer seem to be under any sort of spell. They're just doing normal crab things. They are the adult ones, but they're just kind of milling about at the river shore. You are welcome to do whatever and walk around. Sebastian is unconscious.
Leo just goes, well, I guess we don't need to run away now. Leo's just gonna look at them and just be like, I'm gonna go and look over there. And he's gonna try and, like, search over whatever she was doing over here.
Okay.
Like, I assume this area over here is kind of like her nesting area or whatever.
Pretty much.
I just want to look around her nest.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check. All right, actually, investigation, since you're actually physically going there.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the corner.
Oh, come on. 8.
Okay, so you walk over and the crabs just kind of look up at you and go back to munching on whatever they were munching on. You wade your way through the underground river. That's there. It's fairly shallow. It's calm. When you reach that little outcropping, you notice that there are just tons of webs. It's almost like a cushy mattress in a sense. There isn't treasure from what you would normally expect a royal something to have around them. And again, she isn't a dragon, so yeah, all you find are piles of webs and perhaps a few momentous skeleton pieces of skeletons. There's a couple like skulls lined up, perhaps old enemies, something like that.
Mm,
But nothing of particular value that you can see.
mm. About how much of the space over there would you consider to be like webbed and like stuff?
Most of it. She's pretty big,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's just kind of her like
So,
seating corner.
so curiosity, how if I was to spend 3 torches, could I light this entire area on fire?
I would say so, though I wouldn't recommend standing there while you do that.
Oh, I wasn't going to. I was gonna. Leo was gonna walk back over here, and then just light the torches and throw them into like one kind of here, one kind of in the center, and then one kind of like over here, and just toss a bunch of lit torches and then catch it all on fire.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. He'll light that up. I'm just gonna get rid of those torches.
As you throw the torches onto there, the webs are resistant at first, but they begin to start singeing and the fire spreads. There's a really bright blaze in the corner of this cave. People on the other side can see around them better. Um, almost all surfaces of this cave are covered in web. The ceiling, the ground, except for, of course, where battle has happened. Um, it's just kind of an uncomfortable place to be, especially now that you can actually see it. It's almost like the light made it worse. That blaze goes
Uh,
for. Go ahead.
uh, Never mind. I was gonna wait till you were finished. I just had a thought.
As the blaze burns for a good 10 minutes or so, it begins to peel away and fade out. The light drains. Leo, as the light drains, the surface underneath it is kind of twinkling from the ambient light that is around you guys. You do have dark vision. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, under the ashes of the webs, it looks like there are potentially crystalline structures. There are rigid, flat shapes with sharp corners, all in a pile in the area where she was sleeping.
Cool. If all of it's cleared out, I would like to investigate again if possible.
Go for it. Roll it.
Cool. While everybody's taking a break and sitting over there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. 16.
Okay. As you walk across, I assume you walk across the river again to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
As you do that, it's like crunching underneath you. It's like a clinking sound, almost like snow, but with a more metallic-y sound to it. You realize you're standing on an entire layer of crystals. Reach down and wipe one with your finger, and the carbon ash wipes away, and it's a very familiar crystalline sight. The red and orange color. Some of them are almost perfectly lined together like a tile. But there's just the entire area is covered in them, potentially hundreds. Some of them are glowing, some of them are not.
He'll like pick up a couple of them, like just like a couple, like, and like toss them into a little sack.
Okay. Glowing ones or not?
Both. I don't know what these crystals specifically are. That's Sebastian's forte.
For sure.
And then, after doing that, he's gonna come back over here, get out a big old sack and toss both of the crabs inside and just yeet yeet, and then just patch them on the ground.
Oh my god. Okay.
Get time to cook some crabs. Bam. And then he's gonna go and grab the other crabs, and then he's gonna put them all together. He's gonna pile them up. He's gonna start a fire, an actual fire, with stuff, and he's gonna cook the crabs.
All right.
mean, I think the fire that Icarus set under the queen is still going. At least
It is still
partially.
going. Although it might have some
He'll
spider blood around
he'll
it.
use some of that, sure. he'll just make a fire. He is ignoring the well, not ignoring, but he's just noting that it's there, but he's rather not cook around possibly toxic fluids. He's gonna come back over here, sit down, and start cooking these crabs up.
Excellent.
If there's any more crabs, he's gonna try and catch them and cook those too.
They
But
are.
he's gathering the dead ones, gathering the 2 live ones that are over there, and just cooking them.
You have all the crab in the room from your combat and the couple that you grabbed from the corner. Yeah, you guys are free to take a short or long rest, up to you. You are in the den of the queen, and there are still webs next to you and also over here. When you were over here investigating, you noticed that the exit to the cave, especially once it lit up, is actually covered in both vines, roots, and webbing. During the battle,
I'm guessing. Go ahead.
During the battle, the queen blocked the exit so that you guys wouldn't run.
I thought so. I figured that's what that block was.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Long rest, I say.
Yeah. Agreed. Icarus is still laying on the ground, just heavy breathing.
If she decides to come back and she comes back in here, we're just resting, we can take the time to cut through the blocked paths, or we can go back a ways to the exit, the way we came in from. But either way, we're gonna need to take a long rest, and that's if she recovers while she is away wherever the heck she is, and if she comes back here after she recovers. So I guess we're gonna have to make a decision. Can Sebastian be safely woken?
Yeah.
He's
going to be very weak. Sebastian, you get 1 HP. Especially due to your rapid stabilization.
Yay.
Hey, sorry, I didn't want to. I was hoping to let you rest a little bit, but we're gonna rest shortly, anyways. But I wanted to check everybody's opinion on this. We have 2 choices. We can go back the way we came and take a rest. We can rest here, or we can try to cut our way through the blocked pathway and rest on the other side.
Sebastian's just gonna kind of.
And he's just saying that to everybody, but also including him.
Sebastian's just still kind of laying on the ground, just weakly looking at everyone. Just, what? Where did they go?
Away.
Did we win? What?
We won, technically. They ran before we did.
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
I don't know what that means.
But the key.
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
He's gonna just plump his head back on the ground. Where did
If we
they
see her again, we
run
can
away?
try and take it.
Where did they run away to?
I think the moon, a moon, somewhere not here. And he gestures to here, he's like, and when I say not here, I mean You remember when we were on the in the place that's when we press the button at the what's gonna be the hunting lodge place. You remember that?
Uh,
It was a place like that.
huh. I'm just gonna like just pop, just lay back down, just kind of stare at the ceiling.
But yeah. Anyways, I got some crab, and he like holds up some cooked crab for you.
Can Acarus make some of the crab into crab cake?
Sure.
Do you have materials
If-
for that?
I mean, I have rations for the bread.
I'll say yes then.
Cake! Crab cake! Acarus is happy. Also,
Hap-
because
Papyrus.
from Maryland, crab cakes are life.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Let's see, what's the apple? Though I think your reputation for them is much higher, I must say. But I do love a fresh crab cake by the water.
The only thing Acarus is missing is a specific type of spice.
Spite? The
Spice.
spice. Oh my god, my brain.
I'm literally referencing Old Bay.
Heck yeah.
Old
Acarus
Bay is good shit.
Is missing non-patented, non-registered, non-copyrightable Old Bay.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
exactly. It's
I too like elderly Doc.
I hate that sounds like something completely different.
I know.
Oh no, that sounds like one mistype away from disaster.
Uh-huh.
That was the intent. Don't fuck up.
Y'all have a lovely meal. Please add 10 HP to your health.
Huzzah!
And you may add crab cake to your inventory, or just like add a ration or two to your inventory and call them crab cake, whatever you want to do.
Leo just eats it, but do we successfully attain a long rest?
The group hadn't decided on a long rest in this location yet,
Oh.
so
Acarus, we didn't agree on where, but I think at this one, if we're eating crab cakes, I think we're long resting where we're at.
I mean, I would call it a short rest regardless. You can still continue your day if you want, but because you're taking a moment to eat, I would just say a short rest temporarily.
Short
a
rest
couple of-
sounds good.
I still think we should make our way in, at least in the direction of the others of the actual escape route. But yeah, short rest at least.
All right, everybody, please make a short rest roll.
Yep. Short rest, rolled.
Excellent. As you guys sit around chatting, licking your wounds, eating, you are surrounded by disgusting corpses. You're in a lair of a spider queen who has motives that you may or may not understand and has potentially been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. She has fled elsewhere. What would you guys like to do?
So, I personally think we should pull back the way we came in from, and find that spot and uh, rest for the evening, afternoon. Just rest for a while, because he points over at the blocked exit. That's gonna take a little while to get through, and I
Hey,
mean,
what is it? Remind me again. What is?
the way over to the inner, like, towards our destination is currently blocked off. The blue spot
Blocked off
that's
with
over
what
here,
Webs and roots.
vines,
And
yeah,
right.
that.
Wouldn't the web could could I ask for a survival check? Basically, would Acris know if the webs are flammable?
Most webs are, but go ahead and run that survival check. And I assume you walk over to them?
Yes.
Hmm.
21.
Heck yeah. So you walk over to the roadblock, as it were. It's kind of mountainous. I was gonna say monstrous, and then I was like, wait, but it's not a monster. What I meant is just it's a lot. There's layers and layers of roots crisscrossing the tunnel in front of you. The webs they're like thicker in nature, and as you're fairly experienced with these things as a druid, the thicker webs that are crisscrossing along with these roots, they are not natural, as it were. They're not flammable. There are flammable ones all around it that are just part of the spider's natural processes. Um, but yeah, it would be, you could burn some of this, but it's not going to get you through.
Okay, on that same roll, would the roots be flammable?
The roots are flammable. They have simply been moved from various places underground into position.
Okay, so Anchors will go back and, well, the webs aren't, but the roots are. Probably set fire to the roots. That would help.
They are stunned with your knowledge.
Indeed.
Sebastian, Guardian, Leo,
Hmm?
have you responses to Akris' statement?
I mean, you said it'll just take a little bit to light it up, right?
The webs are.
Sorry, your mic cut out. I don't know if gain is weird or something.
Sorry, I was
A little
leaning-
bit, yeah. Sorry.
I was leaning away from the mic. Sorry. Agris says, should, yes. The webs won't, though. That's definitively not natural.
The webs won't ignite?
I don't think so. They're not. They're surrounded by natural spider web, but whatever the webs are specifically blocking the path are. They're not natural.
So yeah, it's gonna take a little while to clear it either way.
We can get half the work done with fire, at least. Root, webs.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we really want to, like, clear it out a bit beforehand, we can at least, like, toss a couple torches on it, and then just, like, whoosh, like, some of it'll catch. Not all of it, obviously, but, I mean, if we can burn what we can before we go, that'll be a good idea. and then I'm just saying we got to pull back. Is all I'm saying. We got to pull back for a little while. I can't go any further. I am dusted. Just she beat the crap out of us. I mean, we sure did a number on her, and like you said, Pyrrhic victory or whatever. But I'd rather not go that way as he points towards the blocked entrance, and I'd rather go that way because if we go that way, then at least we have a higher chance of being in the long term safer, and
That's what I'm
it's
thinking.
gonna. And here's another bonus: if the cultists decide to come in from that direction, which is really the only way that they could come in from technically, if they decide to come in from there, all they're gonna do is they're gonna have to clear the path for us. So if we go take a break, rest outside of here, and he gestures to the space that the layer that they are in. If we take a break out there, then they have to come in here in order to serve the queen.
What I think the best course, yes, get out of here. Also, light the fire now so that we start.
Who here has some spare torches? I mean, I've only got 2 left, and I'd rather make sure that I have those 2 for later.
Are the torches at Acaris left still burning?
No, it's been enough time to where they have used up all their fuel.
Sebastian would be.
Sorry.
Sebastian kind of only half listening, is really just hands on his hips, just kind of looking up at what Leo was the part of the ceiling that Leo was describing, just kind of disgruntled and rubbing his beard, just trying to contemplate. And you'll be listening enough to toss some torches over.
2 things, Sebastian. 1, he hands over a sack of the crystals. There's the sack of crystals to Sebastian. You're the magically inclined one as far as I'm aware. You can take a look at those later. I found them in her little roost over there. And 2, I'll draw a picture of what I saw once we sit down and take a break for a little while.
When
just so that,
go ahead.
Just so you know, I'll draw it. Just what I can what I can draw. I only have black and white.
If anyone picks up the torches, Guardian can cast Prestidigitation and immediately light the torches.
Leo will go take the torches and just after they've been lit, he'll just walk over and toss them onto the blocked pathway.
Yeah.
I suggest we head out for a little while.
Yeah.
And then Sebastian will take the bag of crystals from Leo, just kind of take a look at them real quick. Kind of not really studying them yet, but just kind of looking at them.
Peeking in the bag. Okay, run a perception check for me then. Yes, it's an investigative action, but you're just kind of casually glancing. So I'm gonna call it perception.
Yep. Wow.
Nice. What you see are there's a glow coming out of the bag. Some of them are glowing in the color that you're familiar with. Some of them are not. The thing that you do notice though is that they are all very similar shape and size. Most of them are not broken. They seem like complete items.
Just kind of squint as he's looking at him, and then just kind of put him with the rest of his pack, the rest of his stuff.
As this is going on, the cave begins to light up again. It takes a while these roots are wet naturally; they are underground. But some of them do begin to burn, and the fire begins to spread. The vines and the roots and the natural spider webs start to burn, and you can now see quite well in here. As the exit to the excuse me, got something in my throat. As the exit to the tunnel lights up, or sorry, exit to the room, not the tunnel. I assume that you guys are walking backwards, from what I understand, to where you came.
That is what Leo would like to do, because we can't go forward yet.
Yeah, I'm
Does
just waiting to
anybody
hear from others.
disagree?
Sebastian is impartial.
Guardian, Acris.
Yes.
How do you feel about walking?
Acris follows.
Acris follows. Okay. We have two impartials. Guardian. It sounds like the other three might be wanting to backtrack a bit to get out of this room for a while.
Don't think it's a good idea, but if she's getting outvoted, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. We will go with the plan. Plan. The plan. Cusco's plan. The plan to poison Cusco.
I just think it would be a safer option than to be in here and risk being spotted by Spider Queen or, Peltus.
I mean, I will.
And we can't go forward anyways because the path's blocked off and it's going to take us hours to get through that. And by the time we're cleared through it, then, we're going to have to take a break. We're going to have to rest anyways. So,
I will trust your judgment on that. I have my reservations, but I understand where your judgment comes from.
Survivability at all costs.
Exactly.
And he holds up a thumb. That's my general concept. If we're gonna survive, we have to be in a place that is technically safer than where we are, and going back that way is technically, and he air quotes with his one hand, safer than where we are currently. If we pull back, we have a chance. We don't even have to pull back that far. We just have to, pull back and go back in there around the corner, and then in case somebody, shows up, we can keep an eye out.
I'm just very reserved considering that the queen is still around. We did not exactly deal with her, but if I will trust your judgment in that regard, though.
We beat her ass so hard she had to run away, like the bitch she is. Now, if we go and we take a break and she decides to come back here, see her entire nest has been trashed, it's going to take her at least the same amount of time to recover that it's going to take us to recover, unless there's some weird time shit on the other side of where she went.
Yeah, that is fair. I am trusting your judgment. It is just more so the fact I would like to point out that she is not the last of her kin. She does have those other spiders that seem to have come out to get her out of this situation. It is not the fact that I am concerned. I am just concerned with the fact that there is still an element to be considered. We do not know how much more dangerous they are compared to the others. I am still trusting your judgment. I am just advising a lot of caution considering there is a lot we do not understand about these creatures.
Believe me, I am 100% in the caution zone. That is why I am suggesting we pull back. I'm going to go take a look at something though. Leo's gonna go over to the spot where the royal guard came out that was like nearby, you know, the one that was up at the top.
That would
And
be here.
like yeah, like he's gonna poke his head around here and like is the ground disturbed at all, or did they just like pop out of the shadows sort of a thing?
Go ahead and roll investigation, please.
Can I roll survival?
No.
Okay. Eh, 14.
Okay. As you're poking around, it's like you can see the footprints from the spider. The ground is disturbed as if something was walking there. Other than that, though, it looks like normal ground. Now, one moment. You can run another check if you would like. You can run, now that you have checked that out, you can run Arcana on it.
Arcana? Okay. This is probably not going to go super well. Okay, not too terrible. 15.
Not the worst. During your battle, you did happen to notice, perhaps it was just kind of put in the back of your mind during the heat of things, but when the spiders showed up, the ground seemed to have opened unnaturally, and you saw night sky through that opening as the spider was crawling through it.
Blackness and stars.
Leo is like, he's pulling out his notebook and he's like writing in it, like while he's sitting there, like just, he's writing it on one knee, just, no, night sky, and he's just kind of mumbling to himself for a second. Then he closes the notebook.
Sebastian's gonna notice and come on over.
Yeah, I mean, technically
And
he's like,
ask what
he's
you're
like
ask
over
what you're
here.
ask what you're checking out, what you're taking notes on.
So you didn't see him, but those royal guards were real weird. Like super duper weird. Like weird to the point that even I'm curious about stuff. I don't think this, and he like points at the ground sort of thing. I don't think this is where she was from. I think she kind of got like, either she chose to be here or she got, pulled here and then just decided to stay, and then she can kind of just go back and forth. Maybe it's not that simple. You didn't see them when they showed up, but when they showed up, there was guy beneath them. Like, you remember when we were up there and he points towards the sky? You remember how like everything besides, the Xocheclgoth below us, everything else was like, that whole starry sky thing. It's like they came from a place that was like that. But like also not like that. And he kind of like starts like drawing in the notebook, and he like kind of draws like a rough sketch of the skyline that he saw. It's not the best, but it's the best. This is the best I can do it like right now. And he like holds up the notebook and like the base sketch of the skyline that he saw. That's where they came from. But
so could be they're not natural to this world. Can Sebastian?
Did she seem this is something that Leo's kind of curious about. Did she seem like a beast, or did she seem like something else?
Go ahead and roll survival.
Okay.
Also, can I check the same things Leo is checking over here?
Of course. Arcana or
Uh,
investigation?
Natural
Arcana,
20.
Arcana or investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do. I mean, they're both the same. I guess I'll do an Arcana.
With your Arcana check, are you seeking anything in particular? And congrats on the nat 20 there, Leo. And we'll get back to you.
Well, I guess just kind of digging further into what Leo is checking out with like how the ground, like that where they came out of the ground seems unnatural.
Sebastian, as you're investigating the area in front of you, as Leo's talking and describing it to you, it seems like normal ground to you, but you do recognize there are some magical traces from spells that you're not totally unfamiliar with. They do seem like it's not magic that is foreign to you in a sense. It's maybe not magic that you are trained in, but it isn't anything out of the ordinary. There's just wisps of it. Wisps of it. It's a hard word to say. Leo, you ran a survival check on it to see if the queen or I guess all of the spiders were, whether they are from Xocheclgoth or not.
Yeah, like, are they like considered beasts like normal spiders are, or are they something else beyond that?
For sure. So you have spent a good amount of time out and around nature and stuff while living in Baklamel, going out hunting, that sort of thing. You have encountered various beasts. You have a familiarity enough with this land to know that these spiders, while they are significant in their power and their abilities, they are totally 100% Zotian creatures. Just quite rare.
Hmm.
Their blood tastes local.
He actually is like if like he tests like the blood that the queen left behind, like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's bitter.
yeah, that tastes like material plane.
I didn't know you could taste different planes.
Technically, I can't, but these things are really weird, wacky, and they really, really irritate me, and I hate it. They're animals, but they're like higher tier animals, like beyond like exceptionally evolved animals. Like she was still a beast, even though she was like semi-awakened or like beyond that. She had intelligence. She could speak to us without, the need for like magic. And so could her royal guard, which means like they're still technically animal. Get what I'm saying? It's weird as shit. It irritates me. Like, if these things were monstrosities, it would make more sense. But, like, they're not. They're just regular animals. But, like, better? That's not the right word. Anyways, these things are freaking weird, and I fucking hate them. That's the best way I can put it.
They are no
And
less
they're
animals than
also-
you are, Leo.
True. Technically, I'm technically talking about the category of creature that they are.
I know. I'm just letting you know in practical lore terms, they are people.
Mm,
They just have 8 legs.
yeah, these things are. They remind me of that. They remind me of that thing that dark elves talk about. I don't know what they are, but there was a story a dark elf said one time about a person with legs, like a spider person. But like that was something even I didn't want to deal with. Spiders already irritate me. I already don't like them. But like a spider person, that's another thing. But these are spiders, but like spiders. You know what I mean? And this is just Leo just like venting like his irritation at the fact that these things are just spiders. But like
At this point,
spiders.
Sebastian is just sitting there blinking at Leo.
As he's like rambling on about spiders and talking in circles about them and just kind of like lost in his thought. What do you do, Sebastian?
um, I guess it would kind of stop Leo and just kind of in his rambling, and it's kind of um well, while we're uh discussing what we saw here, did you say you mentioned something about a rune?
Yeah, there was like when they all like piled onto the queen and they started exuding like light from their crystals, a weird glyph showed up on the ceiling. I It's one of the things
Did
I
it
was going to show
look
you later.
did it look anything like this? And he's gonna take his notebook back out again to the sketch of the chaos symbol.
It did not.
Anything like this, or what did it look like?
It didn't. You said it didn't look like the chaos symbol.
Correct.
Leo's gonna like turn the page to like a different one. It looked a little bit like this, and he's gonna draw the glyph.
I will get the
Eh,
image to you later. I don't
eh.
have it handy.
Yeah, that's fine. He just he holds up the he holds up. It looked like this.
Sebastian will take a look at it. Would it be anything Sebastian might recognize or seen anything similar?
You can run investigation history or arcana on it.
Said investigation, history, or arcana.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. I mean, those are all +4, so I guess arcana. Oh, come on, that was almost a 20. That was
Still
so
good,
close to
though.
a 20.
So you have seen glyphs in the past. You have studied magic. You are someone of that ilk. The symbol you are seeing is sadly one that you have actually seen. It is a oh god, brain. Why must you do this to me? It was all prepared. What the hell happened to her spell list? I just killed momentum. I'm so sorry. It's a plain chef spell.
Plane shift spell.
Mm-hmm. Which is a wizard's conjuration.
Plain. Okay. That's a little concerning that these spiders know plane shift. Not gonna lie, Chief.
I think it was a combined power of all of them that required that.
But the fact that a congregation of spiders can cast plane shift is very concerning.
You guys have
I'm
deduced
not
it.
disagreeing with you.
That's the part that gets me. I don't care how many spiders were present. It's the fact that they have the intelligence to cast plane shift. That's what concerns me as the player.
Yeah,
We should
you're right on the money there, Con.
definitely- We
Yeah,
we
Sebastian would
should
just be looking at
definitely-
this. Sebastian would just be looking at this the whole time, just kind of like his face, just like, oh shit.
So we should definitely leave this room now, right? Like looks at everybody.
Yeah, no, we need to leave.
Yeah. So Leo just like,
Yeah,
like,
Sebastian will just silently nod while still having the same face. Like,
just we leave the room and we go back into the cave.
Fair enough. As you leave, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna hold on. Let me see. Do I have the things that I was looking for? I do not have. I do not. Dang. Oh well. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
As
not
you leave
important.
the room, the various smells and odors of battle are behind you as you walk back into the tunnel. The putrid stench of rotting and burned spider and crab is starting to fade. And you guys make your way back down the tunnel from whence you came. You come to the point where it spirals downward, and I assume you go back down.
Yeah. We get to that spot where we camped out at, like sort of close to the beginning of the cave.
Yeah. Once you reach that room, it's just a one-way shot. So you go down the spiraling path. It weaves back and forth a bit, and you end up back in that cave where the baby crabs were. There are indeed those crabs again with the same glowing worms on the roof. It seems quiet. It is the same place that you camped before, and where you met up with Akris.
Yeah. So think now here is a good time to discuss things going forward. Anybody have a disagree with that? While we're, here to take a rest at the very least.
it would maybe feel a little more secure. We have some way to, I don't know, maybe block that path through for now or something.
Since I didn't have the proper time, although technically,
Or something that could serve as some sort of trap or alarm would be
yeah, I got something.
nice.
I got something, and I think everybody else has something similar. I have my tent.
I also
If we use the
have that.
tents, we can kind of use the tents and some pythons that I got and like spike them to the wall, and then that'll be like it there won't be like it'll at least be something that'll stall them for a sec, as long as we're keeping watches, we'll be able to
suppose it would be something.
I mean, I can use the tents, I can use some rope. If I throw together a couple other things, I can actually make if you give me 10 minutes, I can actually cast a spell that'll actually like notify us when they show up. I have the alarm spell. If I
That
move
would
up a
probably
ways, uh, if I move up a ways that away, I can at least set an alarm that'll like block it, and
yeah. I suppose that should.
I can specify what'll set it off to a certain extent. Um, uh, but that'll be the most I can do. And if something happens to fall into the categories of what shouldn't pass through the alarm space, I can set it to uh
Yeah.
uh
I mean, it's what we got. It'll have to do.
yeah.
So, you gather up your tent supplies, and it sounds like you're almost putting up like a tarp in front of the exit.
Yeah, we're using a combination of the tents to block the path a little ways with an alarm spell on the opposite side of the tent, like
Okay.
further down the hallway a little bit. And come on, just cast it. There. Oh, well, there, whatever.
It's all good. I got you.
Yeah. You set an alarm, choose a blah 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 area. Um yeah, like what I am designating any I'm designating certain specifics towards like the alarm, and it will be an audible alarm rather than a mental alarm.
So the group.
And
can hear.
it'll be the it will be whatchamacallit, the designated thing is anything uh any beast or human any beast that is medium or larger, or anything that's like medium or larger, or like when it comes to humanoids, humanoids that are small or larger
Mm-hmm.
are the creatures that are like warning against, essentially. I'm designating like a specific range of like people and animals. So like if like a bunch of crabs come through, like it's not gonna like it's not gonna set them off. But like if a person comes through, or like a creature that is medium sized or bigger, like all of the spiders like a lot of the spiders that we fought were, like if they're bigger than the average creature, then that's what'll set it off.
Except the swarms. Yeah, sounds good. That sounds like a great warning system.
Hopeful we'll have watches. We have a semi-blocked pathway. We will hopefully catch this before they catch us.
Mm-hmm. So as Leo has gone and done that, the rest of you, I assume, are setting up your tents and preparing for an evening of rest and recuperation. The party experienced a pretty intense fight tonight, and some strange and potentially discomforting things have happened during that fight. We'll pick up in Zotian Epoch in 2 weeks. Thank you all for watching. All players, please take a long rest, and also you have leveled up.
Woohoo!
See you guys in 2 weeks at 6 p.m. PST. Thank you for watching Zotian Epoch and participating in it. Much love, and take care.
Much love. Bye.
Come on.